What's good, Madden family? Your boy Jay Money Good is back with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. And in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about how I'm making coins tonight. Also, how I'm getting prepared for the Ring of Honor promo. Well, Easter mostly, guys. I'm going to be sniping training today. And whenever I buy my training, I do snipe and repost when I buy my training to knock my CPT value down, right? We know if we roll a training variety pack at like 1.5, 1.4, there's usually either a break even or a win return on that, right? So that's where I want to end up, around like 1.5, 1.4, okay? So, there's not like a ton out there today, man, but let's just go ahead and talk about the smaller methods that we could be doing today. Because I did drop a video earlier and I told you guys, hey, I would drop a coin making method tonight that you guys could go ahead and do, right? So first off, man, this is where all the coins are at, right? If you guys want coin making, you want coin methods, you want to go through these sets, go through each step, each phase of the sets. This is where the profit is, okay? Now the Timmies have got a hold of this, guys, and they are dropping the value out of it. Like, this was super mucho profitable. But we're going to start off just with a smart method. We're going to talk about the sniping filters, mostly what I'll be buying for training, and what I'm sniping and reposting today. And I want to get down to about, I'd say, at least probably like I'd say 20 million. I think I'd be happy down at 20 million. Okay, you guys see we downgraded the squad a little bit, and we're still at a 98 overall, which is great. I'll go ahead and show you guys where we're at with that as well, if you caught my video earlier today. Okay, so let's hop into here, man, and let's start off with the easiest method of the day. And this is going to be, like I said, these weekly wildcard sets. Now, if you go into the auction house, guys, you can snipe these at 20K. Okay, at 20,000 coins. All right, so you want to get these around 20K, and you want to build these 93s. Now, these 93s, they were selling at 130, 125K, but they're down to like 110 right now. But let's go ahead and just take a look at the set. Let's take a look at the 93s and see where we're fitting in. So you guys, oh look, 105 right here, man. So be careful, man. You probably want to get them like around, like I said, like around like 20,000 coins if they're floating around at 105, right? So look from around 20, 40, 60, 80. Sell them at 105. You can make yourself a decent amount of profit right there. I remember you're going to lose 10K, about 10K because of tax, which is so stupid, but that's still around 15,000 coins of profit right there, that you guys can go ahead and you can make, right? So coming through the sets, man, set building is really where it's at right now. People are still buying cards, but they are dropping down in price, right? So let's just take a look here now. Let's go take a look at one of these 98s and let's see what the 96s are selling for, right? So just go through the different steps and see where you actually have to end up, just to make profit. So we see, and you want to buy the cards from the auction house. When you buy from these menus, they're a little bit more expensive, right? So like I said, try and get them around 20K, build a 93, sell them at, I mean, you can sell them at 110. You know what I'm saying? People are selling them, I guess, for 105. Like I said, the prices keep dropping out. I do not know why, right? But let's just take a look here. So what does it take to build a 96? All right, we'll take a look at the Tyreek Woolen set, and then we'll move on to the sniping filters. I just want to see what it costs. So if we take a look here, you can see these at 105, but we know we can build these for 80K, right? So 8, 16, 24. All right, so 8, 16, 24, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300K. 300K, wow. To build a 96. So looks like you want to stay away from building the 96s. If you're going to go ahead and do these sets, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to snipe these 96s, because there is a pack that's giving these out for $10. That's why they're so cheap. So you can see 400 right here, and then so 8, 16, 24. So 4, 5, 600, around 600,000 coins you could build this card for right here. Around 600,000 coins you could build this card for right here. Now, even without me going ahead and doing all that sniping, I know this card is way up in, it was way up in price anyway. I sold mine earlier for around 900K. But let's just take a look. If we were just to like sit here and snipe and just buy this straight up. Let's just see where we're at with that, right? Because like I sold this car for 900 earlier, so if I could build this back for around 600K, I might have to go into the auction house and create these 93s, right? If I want to get it at the price that I was just talking about, right? So 107. So what's that? That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 700K, right? So that's 700K, and that's without going and building the 93s. That's just sniping right here, right? So make sure you're going and sniping and building the 93s like I showed you. Okay, make sure you're building the 93s, because that's going to save you guys coin. Whenever you're building sets, you want to do whatever you can to save coin, right? So you can look at this set, you can look at the Jalen Waddle set. So I mean, I've already made coin by selling this earlier, and if I wanted to build it back and add it to my team now, hey man, I made profit earlier for selling it. So I don't know what it's selling at right now. I haven't checked, but I'm just going to do it real fast for you guys, and then we're going to move on. But I just wanted to see, let's go, Tyreek Woolen. This card is goated, by the way, guys. Absolutely love the card. You're going to need him to guard that Randy Moss, but we'll come back to him when he's a little bit cheaper. These cards always drop in price. People wind up pulling them. Timmy's wind up ruining the profit out of sets. So I just want to see where he's at. So he's at 8. Look at that, 836. So we built him at 730K. I don't know exactly what our profit would be after tax there, but let's see. So we'll go ahead. We'll see if we can sell them off right here. We'll list them up here for 835K. So there's always coins in these sets. Now you don't have to just look at the Woolen. You could look at, you know, all the new 98s that came out here. But that's just from hopping on real fast and building it super quick, right? Without taking the time to even build the 93s, which we should have, because that would have knocked an additional 30K off. And with that little bit of profit margin, you definitely want to take the time to do that, right? Because a set that's possibly not valuable because of tax becomes valuable at that point in time, okay? So, definitely hop on that. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about what I'm doing for sniping as well. Someone had asked me what I was doing for sniping, so I did write it down. And look at that, so 750K, right? So right there, we made 20K. That fast, I made 20,000 coins. 20K I just made that fast, right? And that was just... Now, if I would have took the time to build those 93s just by going and sniping the 90s for 20K and building them, I would have made, what's that, 30, 40, I would have made 50K. 50K. And if I would have did that 20 times, hey, you see what I'm saying, guys, right? I would have made major buku coins, right? So you could sit here and just make millions of coins from this stuff if you guys want to do that. Me, guys, I kind of stopped doing coin making once I get to 20 million, and then I just do rolls. But I still give you guys the methods, right? I still tell you where they're at. I still try things to let you guys, you know what's popping off, right? All right, so let's go ahead, man. So if you need coins, Wildcard Wednesday sets, they're still profitable because they are the main cards that are out right now. Those, and you can look at Ultimate Legend sets as well. I did not point them out to you, but, you know, and there's sets out there to get cheap training as well. You just got to do the math on it. The homie Runts, who runs a Discord, I got to find out what his Discord's called so I could shout him out. I'm shouting you out right now, Runts, running his Discord. I'll give him the love later on down the road. I got to figure out exactly what the Discord is called. Ultimate Team Discord. And, yeah, so let's go ahead. Let's hop into our snipes. Let's hop into our snipes. And what we're doing to buy training the stock up for Easter and make coin, right? And make coin. So what I'm doing is, you know, I'll snipe and I'll hold. If I can see any, so 96s, let's go to 96s, right? So 96, you guys can see selling at 220, 225. I try and get 225 for mine. All right, you could do 220 if you want to. It will sell a little bit faster, right? So, and then we see 97s down here, guys. 97s are at, well, they were at 330. Now they're at 320. So we got 320 and we have 220, right? So what we're going to be doing, man, we're going to be looking around 180, 185K for these 96 overalls. They don't pop up a lot. They only pop up very, very so often. And also, while you're in here, man, if you see any good bids that you get bid on, like here, let's go back here, right? Because you never know, man. Sometimes people, they'll slip on these bids. Look at this, a 200 coin bid. You might as well bid on the 200 coin bid. Make sure you don't buy it, because sometimes people list them up for $1 million and they'll have like a 100K bid, and you know what I mean. So make sure you don't do that, right? But yeah, so we're looking at for 96s. You know, try and get them around like 180K and below, right? 180K and below. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead, we'll sell them for 220. And then the same thing with 97s. Oh, look at that, 300K for that Charles Haley, man. I kind of do need that, but I did sell off my other linebacker. I'm not going to be chasing Ultimate Legends Chem until Easter. Easter's right around the corner. There's going to be an egg that's going to have Ultimate Legends in it, and I'll be focused on that and the Wild Card Wednesday. Remember, next Monday as well, we'll get our free AKA player. So make sure you guys are getting your AKA solos done. That will give, I think it gives you pieces as well. I don't remember. I have to go back and look at them. And look, don't get tricked out. Look, see, don't get tricked out just because you make a bid. It'll show up on like every screen. Don't think that you bid on other cards. It's just EA Sports being a trashy product like they are, right? But like I said, they don't show up a lot, man. But you can float around in here. You can look for them. I'm not going to hold you on this filter. We're going to move through the different filters. But I just wanted to show you. So we're looking at for 97s under like the 290K mark. Or I'm sorry, the 280K mark. Around 280 and below. Selling them for 320. And then 96s we want to get around like the 180K mark and selling those for 220,000 coins. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to clear out now, okay? But like I said, they don't pop up a lot, but if you want to sit in that filter, you can find them, especially if you filter down by programs a little bit more. Maybe filter down just by AKA and stuff like that, right? Because I wasn't really filtering down. I'm just filtering down my newest and going by position, and that's not really the way to filter down. You want to filter down by, you know, position, letter, team, and program, okay? So now if we go to, let's go to buy now, right? Okay, so 94s are selling around 101,000 coins. It says 97. I'm selling around 100. So you want to look for these around 80,000 coins. 95s have been actually snipeable. I got a couple of those in the binder that you guys seen when I was over there. You can see 95s are selling for 140K, right? So you want to try and get these around like say like 120, selling for 140. If you can get them at 100K, sometimes you can, right? And then you want to get these, like I said, around 80K and try and flip them. Now, this is probably a little bit of a harder filter as well. But if you're looking for training, man, this is kind of where you want to be at, because if you get snagged in 95s in like the 120K range, it's gonna make like life a lot easier for you than sniping a bunch of lower overalls, right? So here's one for 80K right here. That's not bad. If we could sell that for 99, we can make ourselves a little bit of coin, right? So not too bad right there, right? Not too bad right there. So 80K, I mean, that's not bad for training value either. Look, 30 minutes ago, one was bought at 70,000. One was bought at 70,000. Thank you. One was bought at 70,000. Sorry, guys, just got my dinner delivered to me. But yeah, so you guys can see. I mean, I'm gonna go 100. I'm gonna go 100. Hopefully it sells. If it doesn't, I'll just keep it for training. And that's what I do, guys. I snipe and I repost while I buy training. And if it doesn't sell, then I'm just gonna hold on to it, and I'll keep it for when I'll keep it for Easter, right? Keep it for Easter promo. Okay, so come down here, see if you can get your snipes. Oh, 94, 95. Okay, see if we can get one more snipe. If we can't, we're just gonna go through the bottom half of the filter, and if we can't, we'll just move on. We'll just move on. Okay. But look, here's one for 87. Not quite where we want to be at. You could do that one though. That's a 3K snipe. You know, some people don't like to let any snipe go by. They'll take any amount of coins, right? Sometimes it's better to do that, especially if sniping's not like moving along well, if the market's running slow. So sometimes it's good to just keep it moving, It don't even matter any amount of coins, right? Just take it, okay? Make sure you're getting your house rules done as well if you guys didn't finish completing that. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next filter now as well, and this is what we're doing, man, because I'm gonna be doing this for the most part. It's not really a lot of fun. Okay, so this is probably one of the better filters. Okay, this is definitely one of the better filters. Okay, so you can see 92 selling at 45,000 coins. Okay, so you can get these at 30K all day, which means less tax. Okay, so I definitely like this filter a lot. And then 93s, I like to buy these at 55K. And if I buy them at 55K and below, I usually keep them. And this is what I'll be stocking up for training, because that's around like 1.6, somewhere around there, 1.7-ish. So I have to do the math on it, but that's some of the cheaper training. That's where I'll be living at. Okay, guys. So let's go ahead. And so we have 60 and we have 45,000 coins. If we come over here, guys, this is what we're going to be doing. Do me a favor, guys. If you're new, man, and you like the content, smack the thumbs up. If you're an old head and you've been struggling with the squad for, well, I wouldn't say struggling. I'd say if you've been hanging out with the squad for a while, man, making bank, getting them stacks up. You know what I'm saying? Smack the thumbs up, man, and write a comment down below for your boy. It would be greatly appreciated. So I have to see the price we're buying 92s at, right? I have to see the price that we're buying 92s at here. Let me bring up huddle.gg, right? So actually, let me do this for you guys real fast, okay? While I'm looking here, I want to show you guys something, okay? All right, a lot of you people know this, man. All right, but look, let's go to screen capture here, right? And I'm gonna open this up, right? So now you guys can see my screen. Okay, and what we're gonna do here, man, we're gonna go to, you can go to huddle.gg or mutt.gg. I like huddle.gg, right? I like huddle.gg. I know mutt.gg is a little bit faster, but that's fine, right? This is what I like to do. Then you go to mutt database, and then you go to prices, right? And then what you do is you pick your system, and this tells you what the cheapest training rate is. So yeah, look, 1.64, 93s at 54K. So this is where I'm going to be living. The reason that 91s went up, they're selling at 24K at 1.6, is because of the sets tomorrow. I went over them in my previous video. Go check them out, okay? Go check that video out, okay? And then we got 90 selling at 17, 1.7, right? So you just, you know, click your system and you're Gucci, right? So mutt.gg, huddle.gg, whichever GG that you want to do. Okay, shit, I still didn't see what the heck I was just buying. Daggone 92s for my bad. 92s we want at okay, so 40,000 is 1.82, so we want to get them around 30K. So we'll just snipe and repost them anyway, right? We'll just snipe and repost them anyway, right? So let's go lock that bad boy up. All right, so we're sniping at 30K, selling at 44,000 coins, right? I mean, you could go as high as 35,000 coins, and we're stocking up 93s at 55K and below for Easter or for rolls coming tomorrow, possibly, right? Tomorrow, possibly, okay? And we'll talk about LTD investing and what's my thoughts on that and all that good stuff as well, man. Usually, man, you know, guys, I've been making a lot of coins from LTDs. We've been doing pack and track over on my Twitter page. If you guys don't follow me over there, JMoneyGood12, man. We've been making a killing off LTDs. We sold all of our LTDs off before the program was announced this week, man, and we made so much coin from it. Let's go 55K. That's where we want to live at with these, because that's going to be the cheapest training in the game. That's what I'll be buying. Maybe that 94s, 95s. I'll be all over the place. When I snipe, guys, for training, I snipe and I'm all over the place, right? Just because, like, you know, there's not a ton going on in each specific filter. You want to kind of move around. I like to move around a lot. That's just me personally, right? That's just me personally, okay? So, yeah, that's really it. Look, here's one for 57. And not exactly where we're going to be at, but that's not that far off. I'm not going to be a snob because, you know what? I'm going to be sniping and reposting. So, and that's what really makes up for, you know, when you have to do stuff like that. When you have to pay an extra 2,000-3,000, right? You know, sniping and reposting helps you out a lot, man, right? So, that's, look, 50K. That's beautiful, man. That's where, oh, we missed that one, didn't we? Look at that. Dang, that was such a good snipe. That means we have someone sniping right over the top of us, and I hate that, man. So yeah, 92s, 93s gonna be probably the best filter of the day, right? I would think, man. Either that, or you want to get in there and just build the sets and just make coins that way. Okay, so we're 20 minutes in. I don't want to make it too long, right? Because the longer the video, the more that I lose people, right? But let me know what you guys want to see, right? Let me know what you guys want to see. So I mean, in the next upcoming videos. We'll be live streaming tomorrow. I know you guys love my live streams. My live streams always do very big numbers. You know, at least 1,000 viewers. So love you guys too, brother. Love you guys too. All right, so this is going to be for the low stacks, and one of my favorite filters still in the game is going to be 88s, and you need these in order to build Team of the Year cards. And you can still build them and make some profit, man. Just to let you guys know, there are a couple profitable sets out there. So if you take a look at 88s, they're still going for 13,800 coins. And if you come down here, man, you could easily go ahead, you can filter down and around, and you can find these bad boys floating around here, man, at around like 10,000 coins, man. You just got to get on the snipes. And then if you see 89s floating around 10k, you might as well buy them, right? So I mean, I could buy this and sell it for 14, right? A little bit risky there, you know. So I want to be exactly, so look at that, 13,000 coins. So let's see, let me go ahead and look, because 89s, right? So 89s are usually the cheapest trading in the game. So 89s aren't even on the top. That's so unusual, dude. So 89s, 13k is 1.96. Okay, never mind that. Never mind. So I guess you'd have to get them. So 89s at 13k is 1.9. Yeah, you'd have to get them at like 7, 8k. So if you see them at like 7, 8k, that's when you want to scoop them up for training. So yeah, there goes that plan. Okay, so yeah, man, that's for the lower stacks down there, guys, right? Look, here's one for 9k. Perfect example, right? Perfect example. Boom, boom, boom in the chat. And we're making coins now. So, I mean, remember, we had to pay an extra 2,000 coins for our 193. And now we're going to make this up. And that's why I like sniping and repost while I buy training. Because what that does is that knocks the CPT value down, right? So that's what you want to be doing, man, while you're sniping and reposting, man. So, and if you're a low stack, guys, remember my favorite low stack coin making method is going to be this. If you guys don't have coins and you're a low stack, man, and you just want to make some bread and butter, but you just can't seem to get ahead of the game, what you're going to do is you're going to filter down by 70 to 74 overall players. And while my high stacks, if you're watching this right now, take the time to go ahead and look down and hit that thumbs up, man, and comment down below. You know, let me know the coin methods you're doing. I know a lot of people are buying cheap training and they're rolling the Gridiron Guardians, and they're selling everything off. They're making a ton of coins that way. Shout out to Uncle Juice. And there was another guy who wrote that in the comment section. I did post that over on my Twitter a while back. Yeah, they had recently brought it to my attention that they were doing that. So shout out to the homies, man. Shout out to Uncle Juice, always putting in the work. Shout out to the homie. I'm sorry if I forgot your name, brother. So you take a look here. You're going to buy these 74s, right? You want to get them around like 800k. I always appreciate when you guys bring me methods, man. If you guys have any methods that are bangers, let me know, right? And then you're going to go ahead, you're going to create a playbook with your gold card. Very simple, very easy. And you guys could do this while you're sniping and reposting, man. To go ahead and make a couple extra, 100,000 coins. You know, it does help, you know, especially if you're like under 1 million coins. So while you're sniping and reposting, go ahead and create a couple of these bad boys. And very simple, very easy stuff, man. Now, maybe pick a book that's a little bit more on the meta side of things, right? So every time I do a Saints, though, they're going for so cheap. Because I think everybody thinks to do the Saints, right? Because it's like the most meta playbook. So let's see if we can even make coins off this. Okay, so it's going for 1.6 to 2,200 coins. So we'll try 2,000. It sold 8 minutes ago at 2,000. All right, so we'll do that right there. So we can make ourselves at least 1,000 coins, right? Make sure you can try and get them a little bit cheaper, the cards. But I mean, it is a meta playbook. That's why I chose that one. It should sell pretty fast. All right, guys. So hey, man, this is your boy Jay Moneygood. This is what I'll be doing tonight, right? I'm not going to be doing much rolls. I haven't been doing a lot of rolls like that. I've been kind of just falling back. You guys can see my LTD count is through the roof. Yeah, I'm just been falling back off of rolls because I haven't been able to live stream. That's really the only time I do rolling is when I'm live streaming, or I'll do a couple a day. But I'm mostly just grinding, looking for methods and stuff like that, or actually mostly on my social medias, helping you guys out, right? So, all right, I love you guys, man. I'll see you guys. Be here for tomorrow. You guys can see I have sold off some of my players, right? You guys can see. Look, I went back to Tyreek Woolen. Remember, he was only a couple speeds lower, right? We still have Jalen Ramsey as a BND down here. So I might just start him and then just sell off the Aqib Talib. I kind of want to keep my Legends chemistry. We still have one more player that we could sell under my Legends chemistry, right? I want to get rid of Gregory Rousseau, I think. And that way I could just plug in either that or get rid of JJ Watt. So I don't know. Either that or I might just off the whole team, because I would like to get the 40 million. And if I off the whole team, like if I just sell everybody and just go with a full B&D squad, I could definitely get there. You guys can see we plugged in Anquan Bolden. Let's take a look at him. This is the Black History card. You can see he's at 97 speed. So I mean, he'll be fine until I plug in Jerry Rice tomorrow. Or Herman Moore BND, which will then be, you know, super crazy. Legends, 98, and then with the Strat card, 99 speed. So we'll have 99 speed Herman Moore tomorrow. So we'll be able to get rid of him, and then we'll plug in Jerry Rice as well. So those are going to be the first two 98s that I do get. You know, as long as the sets are worth doing in that way. And I also might do the Reggie White set tonight to get Odell if it's worth it, right? So remember, you can do the different sets to get BNDs. All right, I'm not going to hold you guys. Hey, man, I love you guys. See you in the next one. See you guys tomorrow. Much love. Peace.